people? We are back with another episode of the Pregame Podcast. This is episode number 327. My name is Wole, your host, here with my amazing co-host. We got Queen Cass, who is sitting on my left today, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I am.
How you doing, beautiful?
Good.
Skin glowing. Wearing is this burgundy? Burgundy velour.
Something.
You know what I mean?
Velour.
She's always wearing black
Being
on the
comfy.
pod. There you go.
Comfy.
She's the comfy girly today.
Right.
Cheeks is not here. Cheeks, wherever you are, we love you. We miss you, darling. We'll see you soon. But we got a friend of the show returning for the third time on the pod. First time in the new studio. You know what I'm saying? My brother from
Nyce
another
Hitz.
mother. Nyce Hitz is in the building, man.
Nice. I see you all stepped it up in.
Just a little bit, a little shum.
A little different from the first couple times.
Yeah, man. We ain't at your kitchen counter no more, my brother. Yeah, we came along. That was 2017.
Yeah, dark times.
I wasn't there, so I don't know. I don't know the struggle.
Why were they dark times?
If you think back to how we was acting and what we was doing then, yeah,
We was on bullshit, 100%.
I would have never chilled with me.
Yeah, I mean, you was on some shit. You definitely grew a lot. We grew a lot, bro. We grew a lot. Let me put these stunning shades on. Even I'm not stunning on y'all. I'm stunning on these watchers, on these listeners. But
Soldier boy.
so what's going on with you, bro? How's everything, man?
Everything's good, man. You know, just working. It's a new year. You know, trying to get to it. Just DJing and still producing all of that. You know.
You don't have a full time no more, right? Just the music shit.
Just the music.
That's what's up, man. Congrats on that.
Right.
You was where was you at? In Tennessee or some shit over the weekend?
No, we had to do 4 cities in 3 days. Like
What?
so we did Philly, Baltimore, then we went to Jersey, Atlantic City, and then we flew to Pittsburgh that same day and did the show.
Wait,
Oh,
so
damn.
you did Philly, then Baltimore, then went to Jersey City, and then flew back to Pennsylvania to go to Pittsburgh in a weekend?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Sheesh, dog. So what'd you do, 2 a day? You did
No,
Philly?
just that last
No.
day we did too.
Yeah.
That last day we drove to Atlantic City was a day party at Harris, so we drove there from Baltimore and then we drove to the airport and flew to Pittsburgh to do a show at a club that night.
Got you. Dope.
Nice.
Well, shout out to Sean. Shout out to you for fucking chasing your dreams. And
Grammy winner Sean Kingston, shout out to
he won a Grammy this year?
I know that's right.
Yeah, for
Oh,
the
let's
Chris
get
Brown- for the Chris Brown album.
Oh, that's right. He does
Oh,
have writing
shit.
credits on 11/11.
Yeah, he wrote
You-
Sensational. Shout out Chris.
He wrote Sensational?
He did. I remember.
I had no idea about that.
Yo,
Wow.
We're gonna get to it. We're gonna do the Grammys later. But
That's what's up.
check in, Cass. What's going on with you? What's new in the neighborhood?
I don't know. I'm good now. I had a cold earlier, probably like earlier this week. I just been, back in the gym, trying to get back to it,
Trips this summer. Gotta look good.
Yeah, I need to get out of here, actually. Like, I'm itching to travel. I'm not gonna lie. I have Turks and Caicos.
Boston.
Nice. Don't even like Boston's on a regular day, so I need to get out of here, like out of the country. But yeah, I have Turks and Caicos planned.
Have you been there before?
No.
You might run into Aubrey, your op. My op, anyway. He's not your op.
Yeah. That's where he's at right now.
He always be over there.
Oh.
When he's done with Australia this summer, whatever this is, however long he out there.
Where the fuck is he actually?
He's in
Because
Australia.
he's
He
MIA.
knew to get out. He knew to get out the way for a couple weeks.
Yeah. He'll be in Turks. He got cribs out there.
Right. Shit. But Turks is fucking expensive as hell.
How
Like,
much is the flight?
it's like in the 600s. Like, it's crazy.
For like regular ass boarding?
Yo,
like no fancy.
economy. Like,
Yikes.
and then even if you want all inclusive, it's some crazy like $5,000-$6,000. It's insane out there. I don't even understand why.
Yo,
it's
that's
because of him.
Because everything got to get imported.
Yeah.
That's why it's so expensive out there.
Yep.
Are they considered like part of our islands or is it Virgin Islands? Or is it
No, it's its own. Isn't it its own country?
Now you know the queen or the king, whoever it is.
Oh, it's a
You know that
UK
they probably-
territory.
Yeah, you know they
Yeah,
probably.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Got you.
But it's its own country though, isn't it?
It's an island.
Yeah.
I don't know none of that shit. I'm too.
I don't even know what it's near or anything, but yeah. So my girl, we're going to Turks for her birthday in May. A lot going on in May actually. We're going to the Kendrick Lamar SZA show.
All right, yeah.
Oh, did you get your tickets?
I will get my ticket.
Yeah,
You playing a dangerous game.
Nah,
wildin'
I'll have my
because
ticket. Next week I'll have my ticket.
that show is gonna be fire.
I know. I'll be
And tickets are probably almost sold out right now.
No, they're not. When I checked, there was still a lot of tickets. Like, I'll be fine. I'm not gonna get a great ticket like you. I ain't spending no $5.50 on a ticket, but I'll be there.
Yeah, we got really.
That's my birthday plan. I'm gonna be there from the 12th to the 14th to my actual birthday. Then I'm gonna go down to the Cape afterwards. That's
You're gonna be in Mass from the 12th to the 14th.
I'm gonna be in Mass from that whole week, but I will be at the hotel that's in the
Gillette
Patriot
Stadium?
Place. Patriot Place. I'll be over there at the Marriott. I'll get there on the 11th, and I'm gonna stay until the 13th or the 14th.
Oh, good. All right, we'll stop with you and pregame before and after.
That's the goal, and so we can have some play because I'm not fighting that traffic after that concert.
Yeah.
Right, that traffic's gonna be stupid.
70,000 people, bro.
One lane in, one lane out.
Yes.
Yeah, nah.
And they cut off all the other places where there could be lanes, and they're like, nope, we're gonna streamline all you niggas.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah,
I can't wait for
it
that
is.
shit.
But yeah, I can't wait for that either. Anyways, yeah.
So you're going to the concert, then you're going out of the country?
Yes, that same week.
Okay.
Because my girl's birthday is that Monday on the 12th, and then I don't know what is it, the 14th or the 15th. We're leaving for Turks.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Big money over there.
Yo,
Big money on that side.
she
over there.
stay
You already
flexing.
know.
That's what she do.
Yeah. So and then I need to go somewhere probably like next month. So I'm figuring out where I'm going. I might end up in Jamaica. I don't know. We'll see.
Stop going to Jamaica, man.
Listen, it's easy and cheap.
Okay.
It's easy and it's cheap.
Keep going to Jamaica, man.
It's
'cause
cheap.
It's easy and cheap.
So is Canada.
She
Yeah,
needs to
but
go.
I want to go somewhere warm. I don't
She-
want to be in the cold.
She wants to do one of these.
I want to be in the water. Like I need to be. My body needs to be in the ocean. Like
The mermaid.
that Caribbean Ocean. Like for real.
Okay.
So yeah, I need to get away. But other than that, I'm here. I've been working. Back to the gym, and that's about it. Really.
Word. Thank you for sharing.
What about you? What have you been doing?
Work, man. It's like it's a lot. Like January, like this dude 47 got everybody in shambles. Like literally, the freeze or the pump fake of the freeze last week has a lot of people nervous.
With Trump and all his executive orders and stuff.
I don't call him that. I call him 47. I don't say his name. But yes, you're right. Like 65% of the companies or the businesses that we work with at my job are nonprofits, and they're relatively big nonprofits, and so the United Way is one of them, and I can say their name because they're big dogs, but they fund a lot of the other clients that we have, and because of this budget freeze that he did, it's affecting a lot of folks. And then he can't cut all the DEI stuff, so a lot of federal grants that will come in out of Washington were like related to that diversity, equity, and inclusion work. So a lot of folks are trying to figure out how they can redirect and reshift and just like reword the language that they've been using for those grants so they can actually get some funds. But folks have already started to like furlough some of their employees to, save budget costs because they're not sure if they're going to get what they need over the next month or two. So it's a tumultuous time. And, I'm sending love to all of my nonprofit brothers and sisters. I feel for y'all. It's a very dangerous game to like be in that sector anyway, because there's very little ways that you can make a profit. You do rely heavily on state and federal grants to do your work, unless you have a pool of private donors that are millionaires, billionaires that are giving every year, which is very rare. So, just worried about that. I'm good in my role. My job will be fine. We've shifted our focus to more to larger corporate clients, which we don't want to do, but we need to do in order to sustain our revenue.
Right.
But outside of that, man, things are good. Health is straight. I finally got health insurance. Almost 10 years I have for my boss got us some of the best health benefits that I've ever seen. And I know it took a lot out of her to figure that out. I've been advocating for that and wanting it for myself for a long time. And a couple weeks ago, we had a representative from this company called Insperity, which is a local company that's their job. They're like an HR manager. So small businesses, or if you don't want to do it internally, you outsource to them, you pay them, you get a contract with them, and then they bring a rep to your company, they pitch the different packages that you can get, and then you opt in and you pay, a piece of your salary or whatever, so you can get your mental, your health, your dental and your physical and all that shit. So
it's been 10 years you haven't had it?
I paid out of pocket.
Oh, for health insurance.
Yes.
That ain't cheap.
Wow.
$47,000 out of my pocket.
A year or
Total.
like for 10 years?
9 years. Nine and a half.
Damn.
Out of my pocket.
Well,
and that's why
it comes out of my check too, so it's like the same thing, isn't it?
No, it's not, because you pay more. And like
I pay more out of my.
No. You probably pay what I pay now. Like when you're doing it when I first started working where I'm at, I was a contractor. So my health whatever I paid for health, like health wise, was, I think I was paying $325 a month for everything. Like even in Health Source Rhode Island. That's a lot when you're only making $40,000 a year. And it stayed like that for about 3 years. Then it went down to $275. Then it went down to like $225. Now and that was just for like medical. It wasn't for dental and optics.
Shit.
It was just for that. Now I'm paying like $215 a month with all of that shit. And I have co-pays and all of that. So it's like way cheaper.
Damn, that is cheaper. That's cheaper than what I pay out of my check.
That's what I'm saying. And because I'm under this business, like we have that, like it's our contract with Insperity. So it's just dope. And it covers my mental health, like my mental health coverage. I've been seeing my therapist on the bubble for 11 years out of the strength of our relationship. But now I can actually bill those sessions so he can get paid. Because for a long time, he was doing that shit on the strength of our relationship. So that was dope. That was a big milestone for me. And then
you could talk to me. I'll send a bill over, nigga.
Send a bill for what do you?
Hey, you can talk to Nyce. He'll listen to you.
Anybody, hey, I'll bill you.
This nigga.
Yeah, I'm a good listener.
Yo, you're stupid, bro.
Do you give good advice?
I don't know about that.
Hell, listen. He's messy, bro.
I'll listen and let you talk yourself. Like, right? I don't have to say anything.
Yeah, you'll let somebody listen to figure it out.
Yeah,
most times that's what it is. People know that
you get it out.
Yeah, people know what they need to do. They just don't want to do it. There's that fear and all that shit. So, but anyway, that's what's good with me. And Mr. Pod, we ain't been in here like 3 weeks.
Right.
So glad we back.
Oh, how was your comedy show that you performed at?
It was dope. It was a good time. It was a decent sized room. It was at the Providence Firefighter Hall. Shout out to them. Shout out to my man Will Wells, aka Comedy Yagu. Good show. I closed it out, headlined it. Nice. 3 of the comics were brand new, like a black girl from Boston who's a transplant here now. She actually did one of the podcasts that's recorded in this studio with Christina Sev not too long ago. Met her. She's funny. She's got a lot of followers. She did a good job. And then a young man who kind of looks like Chip Douglas Jr. He got the locks.
Chip Douglas Jr.
He got the locks. And you know what I'm saying? Light skin. But he's I don't know if you guys know Josh Johnson. He's on the Daily Show, the light skinned kid with the braids. Yeah, if y'all, now that I said it, he'll pop up on your Explore page. But he kind of reminds me of Josh Johnson's brand of comedy, and I think that's like one of his. So he did a good job. It was cool. It was a good show, man. I think I did like a half hour. It was cool to like have that much time and kind of just work and take my time, because I haven't had a headlining gig in a minute. But it was dope, and it was for charity. It was to raise money for the hall, and they're gonna be doing some stuff with the community and the kids and all of that shit. So always a good vibe. And then I got myself booked for 2 shows next month. I'm taking the rest of February off. I like being able to just do the shit when I want to, bro. Like, that's important. Like I grinded so hard in 2017, 18, 19, 20, even fucking 21 that like it feels good to be able to say, you know what, I'm gonna pick my spots, nigga. I can't be out here selling ass for $25 in a drink.
Not selling ass.
That's what it is. That's what you selling ass. When you do it, when you see a comedian post that they got 18 shows in a week, bro, they might get $100 out of that 18 shows.
What?
Yes. That's the thing. All of this shit, they're doing it for free. They're grinding, and it's all they're doing it for the exposure and to expand their network. But like the only way you really succeed in this shit is if you get signed to an agent that is going to book you for shows. And in order to get that, you need to have like a solid half hour.
That's not the only way though.
I mean,
creating content, if you can create content like on social media and like those skits and things like that.
You've been against the content.
Yeah, you should do it. You would be perfect for it.
I would not.
You would.
I would not.
We have so many characters in our life
Just
that
like
you can
record
just like.
yeah.
Nah, bro. And I don't know. And I can't even download. I deleted TikTok, so I can't reinstall it. And that would be the only
I'll sell
way.
you my phone.
Well, for $5K? For $5K? Fuck that.
But
No.
even like, I'm telling you, you would be perfect for it.
I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to add I don't know how to do none of that shit. I don't want to. I'm good, man. I'm straight. And you know what's crazy? Remember Matt Rife that was on Wild 'N Out?
Mm-hmm.
He lives here now.
Oh yeah, I seen him like at a New Year's Eve parties online.
Medici.
Yeah.
Medici, where I'm gonna be at tomorrow for the fucking pajama party.
I'm DJing.
Yeah, see, yo, yeah.
Oh, you're DJing that?
Yeah, me and Just.
Hey, wait, Just? Like Just? Like your nigga Just? Like my nigga Just? 2K Just? Bow Wow's DJ Just.
Changing it up a little bit.
Get the fuck out of here. Let's go. I can't. Now I gotta buy some new Steve Harvey pajamas.
Is there still tickets?
Oh, look at her, fast ass. So, of course, there's tickets.
Is there still tickets?
Yeah, there's tickets.
Yeah, there's-
I want to go
Let's
now.
fucking go. Me and Cool, that's our shit, bro. Hold on, let me show y'all this video that this nigga, Corvito, DJ Corv, count your fucking days. DJ M2, you niggas count your fucking days. M2, you are a punk. Man, I love both of y'all niggas, but count your days, bro. Let me show you this bullshit. These niggas caught up me and Cool on camera during the trap set at Salon like 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. We had no idea, nigga. It was like a secret cam. This nigga put it on the wall behind the DJ booth. Yeah. Don't say yup. Bro, I had no idea it was there. We were rating. Nigga, let me show you this video, bro. I was so mad.
I know how you all when you outside. I can imagine.
Oh my God. And Coot just casually, he just sent it to me with laughing emojis and thought the shit was smooth. We're at the bottom. Oh my God. But he went in on the.
Oh, I see it right there.
Oh my God. Give it to this. Oh my God.
It was lit at Salon.
Yup, and little light skinned Yummy was throwing that ass back, and I was like, okay, hey, having a blast.
Salon reminds me of like a basement party back in the day, like.
Right?
Hitting that shit.
Yeah, because I'm handsome and wealthy, even though I'm handsome.
But that line to get in, oof. God, no.
Not for us. If you ever go.
So you skip the line going downstairs?
Yes. I don't fucking wait in line.
That's one of our future mayors right there. Let that Negro in. We got to stay open in 5 years.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, see?
You know what? I can't even say that on wax, bro. But like, yeah, though. Everyone, if you own a nightlife spot in the city of Providence and you are a person of color, you have to be better, not worse. And you got to turn in your applications for entertainment before the 15th, not after the 15th, or you motherfuckers are gonna have to come in and talk to us. And some of y'all, I've seen you way too much in the last month. Y'all know when you're supposed to turn your applications in. So just do better, okay? Because if it happens too much, guess what? They're going to hit you with fines. And I know y'all don't want to pay them fines because they double and triple every time you get them. It goes from $250 to $500, from $500 to $1,000, from $1,000 to $2,000.
And they do them staggered weekend closes.
Yes.
That mess your business up. You're going to close every Saturday.
Bro.
For the next 6 weeks, but we're gonna skip a Saturday.
Yo,
Then,
literally, yo, the lawyer,
that's crazy.
the lawyer for my lawyer for the commissioners is so gangster. He was like, well, you can take one of these days this weekend and close, and then you can close one day next weekend, and then we can close on New Year's. And he was like, you know what? I'll just take this week, one day this weekend, and all of next weekend. And the lawyer was just smiling. I'm like, this is what happens when y'all start playing games, yo. Stay on top of your shit. But yeah. Anyway, where we gonna start, yo? 50 Cent, Big Meech. 50 Cent and Big Meech. 50 Cent is mad at Big Meech for taking a photo with Rick Ross, and he posted a photo of a big ass rat and said, when so-and-so's documentary comes out, all the truth will be revealed. I guess there's a woman that was down with the BMF crew. I'm not gonna look it up because I'm gonna go on a rant. I need like a 5-minute ISO on 50. I'm gonna get this nigga out of here. But 50 was mad at him because he took a photo with Rick Ross, not knowing what their relationship is. Rick Ross, one of his biggest songs is about Big Meech. So we don't know what their relationship is. We don't know how much support he was providing and money that he was putting on his books and all of that shit. So for 50 to go off the rails and then to unfollow him, unfollow his son, and then, Little Meech reached out, sent a text, said, yo, people are telling me you unfollow me. What's going on? I've been loyal, da-da-da-da. Like, fuck Ross, all of this stuff. And he's like, yo, I thought we were getting ready for BMF season 3. And then 50 texts back, season 3, little nigga? So basically alluding to the fact that he's going to cancel season 3 of BMF because he no longer fucks with his dad because his dad took a picture with his ops. I would like the distinguished panel to react. Anybody can go first.
50's so fucking petty, yo. He's so petty.
Aren't you a Cancer?
I am. I'm a cuss, though.
There you go with that cusp shit.
I am a cuss.
So what?
But I am a Cancer, like, through and through. But
So you petty. But
I'm an evolved Cancer. I'm not someone who's not evolved. Like, I'm a cusp, and I'm like, I'm above the bullshit. Like, I'm not gonna just like feed into it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Like, you think he feeds into it?
50 is fucking the pettiest of the petty, the lowest of the low. Like, he doesn't give a fuck. Like, he really doesn't. He really doesn't. So I'm not surprised that he's on some fucking fuck shit.
Do you think he should ask questions before jumping out the window? Do you think he should have had a conversation with Meech on the phone in private and been like, yo, what's up with that picture? Instead of seeing the picture and then going right to social media.
Have a conversation with,
like 45 years old.
Have a conversation with Big Meech?
Yeah. And ask him why he took the photo. And then explain his feelings. How do you feel about the
50
situation?
ain't doing that. He's not doing it.
I mean, it's classic 50, bro. Like, I don't think he looked into it that much.
Exactly. He's not doing all that.
See the picture, that was it. He don't want to understand.
He was done.
You already violated me in his eye. In his eyes, you already violated.
He's almost 50, my nigga. He'll be 50 this year.
Oh shit.
He's 49 years old.
And he's so immature.
Will we finish your thought, bro? I want to make sure I catch it before I ISO.
That was basically it. Like, he ain't looking in. He don't care what the story is behind it. It's just like, oh, nah, all you need to know is that I don't get along with this nigga. Like, so you want to take pictures next to him? I don't care if he did a song with your name in it when he didn't even know you, and he probably really does owe you money. So that's why, you all link up, when you all come out or whatever. But yeah, in the picture with him, that's all that matters to me. Now we ain't good.
You think Meech owes 50 money?
Absolutely not.
Why would he own him?
Why'd you say he probably owes you money?
Because Ross, I'm talking about BMF, the song.
Yes.
He didn't know Meech when that song came out.
How do we know that?
Jeezy came, the next person to rap on that beat was Young Jeezy. He was part of the fam shit we never knew. Like, he came at him like, how you gonna make a song called BMF? You wasn't with us.
That's right. Okay.
So they probably developed like a little relationship or whatever. And Ross probably did want to like hit him with like a little something. Hey, here you go. I got a booking for you at the car show.
I want you to be a celebrity judge.
Yeah, It's not gonna be nothing too crazy. And here's some bread. Whatever. Like,
He
Welcome
definitely
home.
put money on that nigga's books while he was in prison. 100%.
I believe it.
I don't think that's hyperbole to say that.
50 don't give a fuck.
He don't
None of that
care.
shit.
He doesn't give a damn about anything. All he knows is niggas is fucking with his ops. He's all set.
See how he treats his son. Who the fuck is Meech to him?
I mean, true. And that's
His own son. How
it's interesting that you brought that up because Meech also took Meech's son, Meech also took a picture or did something with Supreme's son, and 50's son, Marquise. They both went on social media. Supreme's son went on social media to mock 50 for making fun of Irv Gotti and laughing at his passing. And then Marquise, 50's son, 25 Cent, he went on his social media to laugh at Little Meech and was like, yo, you really thought you were special, nigga? You thought you were special? Like, he sounded just like 50 when he said that shit to the nigga. He even laughed like him. He looked just like, it's crazy how much Marquise looks like his dad. But my thing is this with 50. He ain't been the same since he lost that friendly rap battle of sales to Kanye West. And I'm going to stand on that. Ever since Curtis flopped against Graduation, he has not been the same. From there, he thought he was bigger than what he was. Similar to what oh boy is, and I'm gonna break all of this down. I'm gonna slow walk the dog for all y'all. Because I just did a video on my YouTube. I went live and posted a video. I'm gonna start doing that shit now. When I see different things happening in the culture, I'm gonna commentate on it, and I'm gonna figure out how to get somebody to help me with edits and put photos in and all that bullshit. But in 2007, when Curtis lost the album sales battle to Graduation, 50 Cent went on a downward spiral. He lost to Kanye. Kanye did what? Almost 800,000 first week. Curtis did like 250. Pack them up. Get them the fuck out of here. This is way before streaming. This is CD sales. Lost on wax. This is 3 years after he did what he did to Ja Rule, his first L, right? After that, you fast forward like 2009 or 2010. Whenever the Dre Beats came out, I think what year was Dre Beats? I don't even wanna like fucking mess it up. What year did Beats by Dre get released?
Let's wait and find out.
2008. 2008. So a year after he loses the sales battle to Kanye West, again, a friendly battle. They're both on the same label. They did the press tour together, 106 in Park, the Face Off, all that. Friendly, but he lost. Gangsta Music, that was the end of it because he lost to a backpack nigga, right? Year later, Beats by Dre, Jimmy Iovine, that whole shit. And I think a year later, 09 or 2010, this nigga gets on the radio, Hot 97 or some shit, and says, I don't need Jimmy Iovine. Jimmy Iovine needs me. End of his music career. Done. Anything he dropped didn't last more than a week. They stepped on it. Finito. He was done. Power didn't happen because he wanted to fuck it. Like, he didn't want to do that. He would have got to it eventually. He still wanted to make music. He still had artists on fucking G-Unit. He still had Yayo. He still had fucking Buck. He still had Lord Banks and all these niggas. He still had a record label, and he couldn't make any music that had any legs because of what he said about the label CEO. So he pivots to TV, and credit to him. He took a bet on himself. He made a lot of fucking money. But before that, right, insert Rick Ross and him. Carol City Cartel album, the Triple C's album, all of that shit, they're going back and forth. He calls him a fucking police officer, Ricky, and all this shit. None of it mattered because guess what Rick had? Rick had the label behind him, and he had slaps. His slaps outdid whatever 50 put out because, again, label stepped on it. So this nigga loses to Kanye, gets himself silenced and blacklisted in the music industry by Jimmy by going out and calling this nigga and saying I'm better than him and I'm bigger than you and I can do it without you and you need me and I don't need you and all that bullshit. Then gets into a beef with Ross, effectively gets washed again. In the beef. Rick Ross goes on to have an amazing Maybach Music's has one of the greatest runs in hip hop in the last 15 years. There's nobody that can deny that, bro. Mm-hmm. It's like Jeezy, Ross, Hove, Ye, Drake. Who else? From like a T.I. There's only like 12 to 15 artists that actually thrived from like 2005 to 2017. And he's in that small. 50 Cent is not in that group. Well, 2005, the second album.
Yeah, I was about to say
2006, whenever 2005 met the massacre. But that's it. After that, all TV shit, all movie shit. He's got 18 different versions of Power right now. What music? He just did his last tour in New Orleans. Why in New Orleans? Why not in New York?
Right.
Lost the beef to Fat Joe. Like, he lost, go ahead. Comment, nigga.
To Fat Joe.
The music beef. Like, they had street beef. Fat Joe inherited that beef with his mans, whatever. And yeah, nigga, it's Terror Squad versus G Unit. But 50 didn't come out on top with that shit. You got
right now. I don't remember every single part of that beef, so I can't really like.
Right.
It was more street shit than anything else, but niggas in G-Unit got touched more than niggas in Terror Squad, which means they lost the beef. If we look at it through the lens of the show The Wire, right? Like, Marlo's people were fucking Avon's people up. Avon was the OG, he was the top dog, but Marlo's people was tearing niggas up. He had more bodies, so he's winning. That was that. You know what I mean? The music shit was, he lost to Jadakiss too. Like, if we want, he's 1-4 in beef. What the fuck are you doing as a nigga who lost 4 beefs, 3 of them music, 1 of them on some street shit, and you Ja Ruled, you fucking Meek Mill Ja Ruled before Meek Mill was a thing. I'll give you credit for that, right? 100%. It's disrespectful to say, and we're going to talk about Murder Inc. in a little bit when we give our proper respects to Irv, but you Meek Milled that nigga before, he was Meek Mill before Meek Mill. Give you that credit.
Who?
Ja Rule. He got Meek Milled by 50. He made him look soft. Made fun of him for crying and all that shit, the teardrop and all of that stuff. Like,
one of them took a more detrimental L than the other one.
Who?
Ja Rule. Even though Ja ended up, as time goes on, like
he's still Ja Rule, bro.
Yeah, he's
still
kept it going. Like, he got them records. He had big. Luckily for him, he had a lot of big records before that happened.
100%.
But he just could never really like bounce back like as an artist
because
he couldn't
lost
recover
the culture, bro.
Yeah, to me,
he
Meek
was emasculated.
Meek still had like a little bounce back, like
the championship album, championships. But again, he was emasculated too. We just didn't give a fuck. Humanity evolved when that shit happened to Meek. Look who's the nigga who emasculated him. The softest, most emasculate nigga on the planet. You know what I'm saying? The whole world evolved after in 2004 when that shit happened. Nigga were like, yo, what? This nigga's really crying. How is it thug love? How you thugging loving? Cause I know you getting buzzed.
That shit smacks.
Like,
I love
how
that
you
joint.
thug loving, but you crying on the record, nigga. You ain't tough. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's everything. You have to have perspective. You have to know the whole picture. You got to know where all this shit fits in. And he did a masterful job of like dethroning Ja Rule, because Ja Rule was the guy. It was like DMX, Hove, Nas, Ja Rule, because he was doing that R&B rapping shit. And no one was doing that. Mm-hmm. So he's a trailblazer in that genre. But 50 came in and said, "Fuck all that, nigga."
He did, but wasn't like Murder Inc. under like some big lawsuit at the time, and they
for real street shit.
Yeah, there was a lot going on, and that's why.
Because they all got raided by the feds and da-da-da-da. But that...
So he kind of capitalized on that and took advantage of that.
That was happening
and
while
slid
they were
right
beefing.
in when they were kind of doing, like, going through a
that's
lot.
when Supreme went down at the same time?
I think so, yeah. So, and I mean, but like, the music was still the music. It's just that people didn't listen to it. People weren't buying it. You know what I mean? Because like, once he showed that video of him crying in the video, everyone was like, oh, wow, this nigga's soft. So we got to be off Ja Rule. We on this 50 shit. And 50 has slaps.
Farrakhan video didn't help either.
What Farrakhan video?
Ja Rule was sitting with Farrakhan talking about how he wants to squash the beef or something bad's gonna happen. Like, and Farrakhan's trying to talk to him.
I didn't watch that.
I didn't see that either.
On 106 in Park in like 3 parts. I'll never forget that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But like, he shouldn't have did that. I could have told him not to do that. And I was probably like 17, 18. I was like, nigga, why'd you do that?
leave the minister out of this.
Yes.
Like,
and the minister don't give a fuck. Like, you paid him to sit down and give you that bad advice, nigga, on BET. That's crazy. But yeah, I say all that. He lost to Jadakiss in the spit and shit. Like, he's not more lyrical than Jadakiss. He lost to that.
No,
nigga.
he's not.
D Block versus Unit. D Block got that, bro. On wax with the bars, they got that. So why is 50 aligning himself with a nigga named Aubrey? And why you on Hot 97 or Big Boy's Neighborhood 106, Power 106 with the obsolete? Why you on Big Boy with the obsolete to this nigga? Why? Why?
That stuff, even when he's not involved, it entertains him. So
why? Like, what's wrong with him? You 40. You are. Why do you have Aubrey's op list? Every name was on there. I've been following this beef. I told you, I tried to hit you up from Africa. I might have hit you from Africa on the Wi-Fi, nigga. Like, yo, y'all niggas heard this Euphoria shit. Like, I was so gassed. And so from that day, I forgot, it was like May 2nd or some shit or whatever the fuck it was. I was like paying attention to everybody on YouTube that was siding with Kendrick. And not even siding with Kendrick, just like, yo, this nigga got better raps. Mm-hmm. This shit is sticking. This makes sense. He had every nigga on that list. How did 50 get that list? Did 50 type that list up for Aubrey?
Mm-hmm. There's even local niggas on that shit.
I know. Shout out to my nigga Sound, and shout out to Vic and the Club Ambition podcast. Like, shout out to them, man. Yo, but all he did was cover it. That's all he did. He ain't say Drake will never recover from this. I don't know what like all he did.
They had like a photo or something like together not too long after that, right?
Who?
50 and Drake. They were like in a club together or something.
Yeah, they were talking at like a little private event. 50 had his pineapple juice. Drake had one of them feminine Sex in the City, Sex on the Beach.
That he does,
you stay hurt.
Everything that he does, even though it seems kind of like just he jumps off the window, it's all calculated in a way.
Yes, because he's aligning himself with a guy who he knows has more access to the things that he wants to do than he does.
Not no more.
Not no more. Yeah, true.
Or
but
like, as of right now,
he ain't gonna ever have that shit back, bro. And we about to get into that after we talk about Omar Gooden and Cameron.
Oh shit!
After
Kendrick and Drake, cool.
Yeah. I gotta end on this. 50 Cent, man, go get therapy, my nigga. All this shit screams is that you need help, my nigga. Like, for you to be this hurt when a human being. All right, I'll do this and then I'll shut the fuck up.
Do you know about cancers? There's a reason why you asked me if I'm a cancer. He's very sensitive, extremely sensitive. And that's, if you know anything about cancers, we feel things more than other people. Like,
so you're saying he's a bitch nigga?
No, I'm saying he's.
It sounds like you're saying.
I'm saying he's a low. No,
stand on it.
He's a low vibrational cancer, like very low vibrating.
So he's a bitch nigga.
I'm not. I like 50. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you still like him after this? You like him mocking the dead? That's cool. That's
listen.
What high vibrational cancers be doing.
No, I'm not comparing myself to him at all. But
I'm just
what
asking.
I'm saying is that I understand how cancers are, and they're extremely sensitive. Like, they take things personally that other people wouldn't. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I'm not surprised.
It sounds like you're saying he's a bitch nigga. And that's fine if he's a bitch nigga. It's cool. You could be a bitch nigga.
I never said that. But
get therapy,
I don't think he's a bitch nigga, but
he's not a bitch. He's not.
He's acting like one. 50 has never been to prison. You don't know what it's like to go to prison.
He's never been to prison.
In the movie, he was definitely in prison.
He went to prison.
Oh, for what? 6 months as a young adult?
Hey, that's 6 months longer than any of us in this room.
You went to prison. Don't say that.
Okay, he went to prison. He didn't go to prison for 15 years.
No, he didn't.
And
he's no Big Meech or none of that.
No, so he has no idea what that man's experience was in there. And Jeezy could have been putting money on his books. 50 could have started doing it when he wanted to ship from BMF. Huh?
Blue Da Vinci.
Blue, shout out to Blue and Ross. He probably had more niggas. I don't think Big Meech had like a horrific experience in prison, but he was in there so long that you don't know what you're going to be, who you're going to be, and how you're going to be when you get the fuck out.
True.
Like 50 wasn't in there long. That was like fucking not even 4 minutes in the movie. Get Rich or Die Trying. So he wasn't even in there. He wasn't even in there that long if we keep it in a beam. Niggas like, he went to prison longer than everybody in this room. 4 minutes on film, nigga. Get the fuck out. That nigga was in there for a month and a half on possession. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm done.
So
yeah.
you mad at this man? Oh, like anybody who goes to prison, bro, they're going to take advantage of any opportunity when they get out.
Of course.
That is the point that I'm trying to make. For him to be mad at him for taking another opportunity that is being given to him out of the respect of who he is from the nigga that you don't like because he beat you in a beef, a music beef, not a real beef. Nobody got touched when Ross and 50 was fighting. Was beefing.
Didn't 50 fuck with Rick Ross's like BM?
No, he went to his BM to get the tea on like his sex game and all that. Even that's some shit that Drake be doing. Like he's more like Drake than he wants to admit. Like why would you? Why are you going to this nigga's BM and asking her if he's got good dick and if he's taking care of the kids and like, dog, that's girl shit. That's wit. Not even to. I know women. You're fucking. You stand 10 toes harder than that, nigga. You harder than that. You ain't gonna be like, girl, how's his dick game? Oh my god. You ain't gonna do that.
No.
So for a grown man to do that,
I thought he was actually like with his BM though.
No. You think he was with her?
Yeah.
Nigga, that was performative. He was with his BM just as much as the niggas that was taking down Tekashi 6ix9ine's BM.
Yeah.
He might have took it down, but he wasn't with her. Like,
no, not with her, but you know, he was on some shit with her.
So he can get her on camera talking shit about him.
Right.
Which is corny.
Right.
That's mad corny.
Right.
And if it was on some real street shit, he might not be here. He might get shot another 9 times if he meant it. Rick Ross knows.
But Rick Ross is not really like on that. He ain't.
We don't know what time he's
but
on.
They even said Rick Ross, like he stole the name, like he be acting like the real Rick Ross, all this and that. Like, you know what I mean?
Art
So
imitates
he's
life.
not real either. You know what I mean?
But that's the thing. The Freeway Ricky Ross, and shout out to him, the OG. That nigga was moving crazy way out in Miami. He was all over the South. I think behind the scenes, Rick Ross rectified that situation with some paper because I ain't heard Freeway Ricky talk about it in a few years. When he first got out, he talked about it a lot. He called him out for stealing his name. He called him out for doing
right. I was about to say,
his whole persona.
right.
I'm with you on that. Now, I don't, again, and this is the thing that be pissing me off, 50 don't know shit. You don't know why he stood next to this nigga. It has nothing to do with you. It's not like, oh, you stand next to somebody I don't like, it's up with you now, and now I'm gonna fire your son, I'm gonna cancel the show. Like, what kind of groupie ass nigga wants to make a show based on another nigga's life, and then as soon as that nigga is with your ops, you want to cancel everything when it's done nothing but feed your fucking, it's been nothing but feed your family. And grow your wealth, nigga.
Yeah, he's toxic and low
Like,
vibrational.
that's crazy.
It's true, yeah.
And then the Irv Gotti shit was like, yo, that's a nail in the coffin, bro.
Right.
You gonna put a recipe sign while you smoking hookah? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Did that surprise you though?
It didn't.
Exactly.
That's the only thing.
But
Like,
none of it is surprising with him.
It didn't surprise me.
None of it.
It doesn't make it right.
No, it's not.
Because that tells me that this nigga's spirit is broken, nigga.
Right. He's toxic.
Like what you're saying is 1,000,000% true. His spirit's been broken for a long time. And this is how you know he's a narcissist. It's never his fault.
Never.
Remember
Right.
when he was doing all the funny shit? Yo, give me my money. Rotimi, give me my money. Tiara Marie, give me my money. Yo, Mari Hardwick, give me my money. Nigga, they work for you. You owe them. What are you talking about? You are the one who hired them. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hell, he's crazy. Yeah.
That nigga,
definitely.
he's the other side of the spectrum of Kanye. It makes perfect sense.
He probably got a Gemini rising. You're absolutely right.
He is the opposite of that spectrum that Kanye is on.
That makes sense.
And that's why I don't even pay attention to Kanye no more. He'll always be top 5 favorite artists of all time to me, always. But when he goes on these rants, it's like, this nigga's off his meds again. That's all that means.
No, he's not. He be actually saying the truth sometimes.
Sometimes.
Don't be putting him off like,
Nah,
he's
you
off
ain't
his
seen the
meds.
shit he been on
He be
past 2 days.
speaking some real facts.
Cass.
And you're thinking that he's crazy and this
No.
nigga's saying some real shit.
I don't know. I'm not saying that he's crazy. I'm saying that when he's off his meds, he goes on them stupid rants.
He do be going on rant.
He said, "I'm a Nazi" yesterday, dude.
I didn't hear that.
Exactly.
I didn't
He
hear
said
that.
Elon Musk took his swag when it came to like the Hitler salute thing.
Yes.
Wait, what did he say?
He said Elon. So what did they call that? What Elon did?
Oh, what did he do?
He said
like
Elon
that.
stole his swag.
And then he said, "Fuck all this woke shit. Anybody come up to me asking me about Diddy, I'm gonna punch him in the face. Free Diddy. All that, yo."
And started selling Sean John on his website.
On the Yeezy.com
Just to spite people.
for $20.
Kanye's crazy as fuck.
For $20. Yo, for
But at
$20.
the same time, he's probably honestly, I'm not.
He's
I'm not
mentally
mad at that,
ill.
though.
He's mentally
but I'm
ill.
not mad at that because you know why? Like with this whole Diddy shit, it's like they always try to bring the black man down.
Oh, nah.
And then they use like the black people to bring these black artists and these like, you know what I mean? Affluent black men down. But all these like white, affluent like people and all that, like artists, politicians, fucking owners of conglomerates, CEOs, they'll never get touched.
Never. But that's
Never.
But that's how the patriarchy works. It's white patriarchy.
With
It don't work
Diddy,
for us.
you know, everybody went to his parties. Like I know he had people signing NDAs and all that.
Of course.
If he goes down, everybody's going down. That's why he's not gonna go down. Watch, he's not.
I don't want to. I know Diddy is not on the cards for today.
No, he's not. But
We can talk about
I
it,
just had to
But
say
I just
that.
want to say like, whatever he did wrong, whatever he's gonna face his time for that.
For sure.
But when it comes to like his parties, there was definitely like a different situation than the regular party
Yes.
that was going on.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
So like the party was the party. The freak offs
Yeah, then
was
it was
something
like,
separate.
yeah, we're gonna bring this upstairs. Whoever wants to stay, stay. Everybody else, y'all stay downstairs and party. Type stuff. Like I think it's kind of messed up how they throw.
That's what I'm saying. The
anybody who
NDAs
ever
was
been
Yeah.
to one of his parties like,
Word.
in the
mix. In the mix, because it's fucked up. And they try to do it with the girl that had the fucking the lawyer that forced the girl to like have the Jay-Z lawsuit, and that got stepped on real quick. Like you can't play with certain people, bro. Like I wasn't there. And has Jay-Z done some questionable things in his career with underage women? Absolutely. On camera. There was a bunch of niggas that dated Aaliyah, including my favorite rapper of all time, Earl Simmons. Bunch of these niggas dated her when she was 16, 17 years old. Nobody said a fucking word. But you know why they didn't say a word? Because that was the norm in the 90s. That was the norm. Women weren't protected the way that they are now. And men sure as fuck weren't allies or advocates. Like, this nigga, R. Kelly, was having sex with Aaliyah in the tour bus when she was 15. Nasty. Ultimate nasty. Foxy Brown and Lil' Kim, both 17, 16 years old when Big and Jay started fucking around with them. They were not grown-ass women. They were young women. They were coming into womanhood. So Jay-Z's, his resume ain't all the way clean, but he ain't out here fucking spiking the lube with fucking Feel Good or whatever the fuck he's putting in the lube, nigga. 1,000 bottles of lube is insane. Insane.
Also, it's
black
not
people be
illegal.
Huh?
black people be ashy.
Nigga.
It's not illegal. It's not against the law to have 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Is it questionable? Yeah, but is it illegal?
How many bottles of baby oil do you think you ever bought in your life?
Not even close to that. But
How many have you bought? Have you bought a bottle of baby oil?
not in my adult life. No,
Okay. Have you ever
it's
bought
not
a bottle?
my go-to.
But if you had $1 billion, right? If someone was like, "Hey, you know, we're doing 2-for-1 today," you're like, "Damn, I might not ever have to buy baby oil again in my life."
Bro, I got the same
I would buy 500 and get the other 500.
I got the same calamine lotion from like
Damn,
18 years ago in my fucking medicine cabinet,
throw
bro.
that shit away.
I don't use it, but it's there. But it's there.
Rub it through your hair. Let me
It's
know
the
what
same
happens.
calamine lotion, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Baby
Like,
oil is not my go-to. So
you got other, yeah. I mean, for me too.
it's not
like,
my go-to. And Johnson, they're known for giving cancer and all that shit. Nah,
Everything,
I don't fucks with them.
everything can get you cancer. Like you see, the Surgeon General was trying to get the FDA to put cancer labels on alcohol.
Oh yeah, because plastic. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you're right.
In the liquor, though, the liquor
We
itself.
need to bring glass.
Hey,
yeah,
you
we
see
should
that-
bring
you see
glass.
You see that red
That's
dye
good
is
that you
getting out
said
of here.
that.
We can get some glasses.
That red dye is getting out of here.
Yeah, they need to, bro.
But they need to get rid of all the fucking dye, not just the red.
But red dye's in everything. It's like high
No,
fructose
it's true.
corn syrup.
Yeah,
It's in
yeah,
all the shit.
yeah.
It's in all the shit. But yo, fuck 50. Go get help, my nigga. I didn't forget about you, bro. You're the common denominator. All the niggas that was down with you, they don't talk to you no more. You always got new niggas around you. Every time, like, it's crazy. Every actor, it's always, oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, what the fuck is going on? And then you in line next to this goof. He got washed. That's my biggest issue. You and Kendrick have the same fucking mentor. The same nigga that King made you is the same nigga that helped make this nigga. Outside of TDE. Dre made both of y'all niggas. For you to go and pick a side with this nigga is hypocrisy at the highest level because you know Kendrick. You have a relationship with him. You niggas came up under the same nigga and you gonna side with the nigga that he got into a beef with that you know he don't like. But then on the other hand, you mad at Meech for taking a picture with a nigga you don't like. Make a decision, nigga. Pick a side, you bitch ass nigga.
If anything that he says goes viral, Rod, cut me out of this shit.
Right. Listen.
Nah, he could be right there. He didn't say it. I said it. Not Nyce, not Cass. Wole. I
don't agree with everything he said.
I don't
So yeah,
agree with
I'll say it.
everything 50
Don't
says
cut me
either.
out. I'm right here.
Yeah, like come on. That's just that right there was like, how dare he? You are mad at Meech for something you just did last month.
You know what? And I know you got more topics. We've been on this for a while. We don't know what the full dynamics are of their relationship.
Of who? Him and Meech?
Yes.
Or Meech and Ross? That's why he shouldn't give a fuck. That's my point.
No, but maybe he gives a fuck for a real fucking reason. Like, who cares if this nigga
Right,
gave you some
'cause
pocket
kids
change
really
and I gave you a
don't
couple
be-
million when you get like, you know what I mean? Like,
He gave him a couple million too. Now what?
first of all, 50 having the show for this nigga, like, set the red carpet for him walking out of prison.
You're not wrong. Bro, I'm not denying any of that. However, it's some groupie shit. Why did you want to do the show in the first place?
That's not.
You're not
shit.
Jeezy.
It's a story. It's a story that's a legendary story.
100%. But why doesn't Jeezy do it? Why isn't Jeezy a part?
Wait, you watched the Jeezy movie before? Matter of fact, the last movie I seen Jeezy in was they had to do Janky Promoters. So you
I didn't watch it.
So
I
you
didn't
want
watch it. I know what it is. I didn't watch it.
so you wanted Jeezy to do
Yo, you're stupid, bro.
after Janky Promoters? Like, what are we talking about? Like,
he had to
50,
be in it. I said he could have bankrolled it.
but that's not what he
Wants to do.
does.
But if anybody should have did it, it should have been him and Blue, not 50. So that to me is kind of.
But I think that 50 went through all the correct channels before he even did that show.
Agreed.
He got the green light.
Agreed.
Right.
Agreed. I'm not.
Right.
So that's why I say you don't know the dynamics of their relationship or whatever. Like,
Thank you for saying that. Nice. That's
It
good.
doesn't
I'm glad you
matter,
said
though.
that.
It does not matter. It does not matter. That man been in lockdown for however many years.
it does matter though.
It does,
doesn't.
though.
It doesn't.
Well,
All right, bang. So would you both? And this is ain't got nothing to do with the 50 shit no more because they had this conversation on Joe Budden podcast. How many interactions do you have with humans that you know that are transactional? These are people that you literally like. Y'all have your thing. You do your thing with them. Like you go out and then that's it. Like that's the relationship you have with them. It's transactional. We go out together. We drink. We wild. We have fun. We go on vacations together. Or we do the radio, whatever it is. And that's that. We really don't like. We fuck with them, but we really don't fuck with them. Like they're not my peoples like that. But they're my peoples. Y'all know what I'm talking about. How many relationships do we have like that? That's how Meech could be looking at this nigga 50. Even if 50 feels another way. It's the same shit with Aubrey and LeBron.
Comparison because they got money involved, bro.
So that's business, which that makes
First
my
of all,
point even further.
for him to even like be able to do his life story, you know how much them rights probably cost? I guarantee you 50 put more money in his pocket than whatever Ross gave him.
Right.
You're not wrong, bro.
Thank you.
Again.
And that's why he's
and your son that can't act. We got him playing you.
Yeah. Yeah. But you're proving my point. It's
Exactly, Nyce.
business. It's not personal.
Exactly.
That's how Meech is looking at it, because he's a real street nigga, not cosplaying one like 50. And that's it. That's all I'll say on that. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to keep talking about it because it's gonna piss me off. Fuck that nigga. Anyway,
Little Meech.
and he thought he was special, and he got the same treatment as Rotimi. Season 3, little nigga. Anyway, the beef we never knew we needed. Cameron, another rapper who needs to watch his fucking mouth and just let people live, bro. Why you taking shots at niggas for? Anyway,
disrespecting them. I'm talking about when
I gotta play that
Ben
one.
Ranger sitting around or Omar Gunn Jr. Y'all niggas sitting around like. Y'all niggas like, I would have saved my money and shot my own shit by now, but the black actor has to sit around for 50 cents or somebody in your plane to come pick them.
He ain't said this.
Actually do
Next to 50.
something, so.
It's a good little 2000s bop.
The beat isn't bad.
I'm a problem. Don't be trying to poke the bear, spit like I ain't got shit to lose. Nigga, I'm down to take it there. I don't know why you playing. You're not a killer, man. Like Kenny showed us, there's plenty of ways to kill a man. You only get one warning shot, don't make me do it to you. You know my name, you say my name, don't add no junior to it. Cause I ain't like the
He really called a nigga who's older than him a junior.
I'd rather show you my jolly side, that's my Santa Claus. They about to make me add some pages to my catalog. I've been watching all of y'all taking notes in my battle log. Me and the team is ready, been seeing some things aplenty. Too late to try to sell my soul, I wouldn't receive a penny. Everything tight about me, everyone I need is right around me. Most my life's an open book, plus what they write about me. Just go to Niggapedia, it'll say he got bars. Most of the niggas know he him, so they don't fuck with more. Him not the most famous,
Somebody needs to make that.
reckless, cuz eating disrespect like having dinner at the Breakfast Club. When you say no disrespect, that's just some clown shit for coming indirect with disrespect. So watch your mouth, bitch. Was at the crib getting some neck and hit the bank to go and cash the check that your ass wrote while you was talking out your neck. Don't take no shots, cause I don't catch strays, I let them off. If this shit got you feeling froggish, hop and set it off. Height, let off the gas and hit cruise. He probably didn't mean it like he said it, but he said it, so fuck that dude. I know them sneaky freaks and how they think. They like the boo-boo and don't think it's stinking. They favorite color's pink, but probably call it salmon. No disrespect, but second thought, okay, a little disrespect.
Oh,
They've been
I can't.
missing for years behind closed doors. The why is still unclear, but bitch, I'm still here. Smart money say this will probably just piss them off. Have them call their ghosties up and pay them all to list my.
All right, that's it. That's
Yo,
it.
all I take from that is Niggapedia is the greatest thing that we haven't seen yet. Somebody needs to make Niggapedia
Somebody does.
right now and search Carl Winslow and tell me what it says.
Yo, leave Carl Winslow alone. See, this is the bullshit that you be doing, nigga. Watch your mouth. Yo, first and foremost, I didn't know Omar Gooding could rap. That's number one. Number two,
Me either.
pause to that title track, to the title of the track. Fix your mouth. Fix your mouth, part 1 and part 2. Pause, nigga. No Diddy on that. Third of all, Omar, he's 48. I never knew who the Sweet Pea rap in Baby Boy. He didn't rap.
He was with the shits though.
He was just a gangsta ass nigga. Did he rap in Smart Guy?
Smart guy. He had a
Oh,
band.
I think he did.
Remember TJ was playing
But
the
did he
piano.
rap? Marcus
think-
was
yeah,
singing.
he
He
did.
played the bass. He played the bass.
Yeah, he played the bass.
But he did rap.
Jason
Y'all
Lever
don't
was
remember?
singing.
When did he rap on Smart Guy,
'Cause
Cass?
remember his bestie, what's that guy?
Marcus.
Marcus. He would sing, so he would do the rap, remember?
I don't think he rap. I think the sister sung, Marcus sung, and then what the
This
fuck?
nigga was on the bass.
Yeah, he played the bass guitar.
So he never rapped?
No, he didn't rap.
It was like the little Chuck E.
But he
Cheese band.
did.
Yo, that's disrespectful. But their father, Cuba Gooding Sr. is like a jazz legend or some shit. Why are you laughing? Cuba Gooding Sr. did nothing. What the fuck? Why are you laughing?
He has a classic national anthem too, just like everybody else.
Who? Cuba Gooding
See,
Sr.
yeah.
What's his classic?
It's like mad dramatic. He sang the national anthem and it was crazy. But back, all right. So
How do you feel about it? Just break it
I
down.
feel like there's just some things that I don't need, and there's a couple things that I don't need, and one that I do need out of this situation. I don't need Cameron to be beefing with
Oh my goodness.
Omar Gooding. Like I could have never. I would have never.
You didn't
seen
have that in your 2025 bingo cards?
I don't need Cameron to respond through rap. Please don't.
It's 10 days old now, so I don't think he's going.
Please.
All right, I don't know, but
my
it's
God.
growing. It's like it's still picking up
That one has
steam.
almost 200K.
It's still picking up steam. The only thing that can possibly come good out of this is Niggapedia.
You absolutely right.
That's the only thing you want to come out of this with your ghetto ass. That's funny. Yeah, no, that was just, I thought that I was like shocked. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
You shocked because it was good.
Nigga, he can rap.
It was-
He
can
can
rap.
definitely rap.
The title track, change it, but part 1 and part 2, that nigga spin. He got wordplay and all that shit. He said something about the alphabet, the JK letter 10. I'm like, oh shit. He's like, I bet a JK and that's the letter 10 wordplay. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, Omar. Yo, Sweet Pea can rap. Sweet Pea can fucking spit, nigga. So I didn't know that.
And he looked like he could fucking rap, but
You think he look like he can
how
rap?
after he did Baby Boy, how fucking
I mean, he did look like a gangster rapper nigga for sure.
right?
You know, I love your mama. Y'all brought me video games.
Bro, you know he actually dated her?
Oh.
For real?
That was his girlfriend in real life.
Oh shit!
Yes. They started dating or talking to each other right before they both auditioned for that movie, and he was asking John Singleton to not cast her, and he casted her anyway. But that was his girlfriend in real life. She fine as hell. She's a church woman now. But like,
Oh, praise the Lord.
huh?
Praise the Lord.
Shut up, nigga. This nigga.
Honestly, I thought it was random at first. Like I told you before the pod, like I haven't seen what's his name, Omar Gooden, and I don't even know how many years. I haven't seen him in anything. Like I didn't even know he could rap. I didn't know nothing. So when I didn't even hear Cameron say this, whatever he said about him, like, oh, these black actors have to wait for a 50 Cent. Granted, Cam did not have to say that. You know what I mean? Especially name him
And put a junior
in that fucking and put a junior. And I fucking put a junior in his name too when I had said it to you. You didn't even correct me. But I'm like, oh shit, he's not the junior. It's Cubans that's the junior. But it's almost like you want to say the junior after Gooding. But anyhow,
Yeah,
I thought it was crazy that he could spit, but at the same time, I'm like, nigga, where have you been? Like, I haven't seen you at all in like, I don't even know, 10 years. Like, shit is crazy.
So, all right, like I said, 2025, he's in a project called My Sharia More as Pastor
this year.
James.
Oh, he's
as Pastor James.
I'm watching that.
Oh,
He's in
damn.
a TV miniseries called Coach Fate as Attorney Perez. Like I told you, he had 5 projects.
He's playing a Dominican man.
He had 1,
Perez.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He had 6 projects in 2024. One was called Bottle Girl, and he was Professor James, not Pastor James. He's in a movie called The Rock. His name is Rio in that.
Professor the Pastor.
He's in another movie called Negligence that has 6.8 stars on IMDb, and he was Charles. Celebrity host in something called Reimagine Motown Music Live. He was a celebrity host in that. I believe that's a play. He's in a bunch of shit, yo.
Damn, I didn't see none of
That
that.
was all in 2024. He's
What's
in a
the one
movie-
where he's the pastor?
It's called My Sharia More. Drop this shit. He got some
I'm
shit
watching
on here.
that.
He got mad credits, nigga.
And where is all that streamed? Like, where is that?
You probably just gotta hit one of the films and look it up on Google.
Right, because I don't know.
He got mad. He been moving. He been working. Dog, he got 8 projects in 2022. This nigga
Shit.
been working. So shout out to Omar Gooden, yo.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Omar Gooden. That's what's up, dog.
I'm glad he made an appearance because I hadn't seen him. I'm glad he's doing good.
He's just on like the chitlin circuit of acting right now. You know what I mean? He's underground. You're good, bro. You
My
good.
bad. Just making sure I got that to see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The 2025 Grammys. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. All right. First and foremost, Nyce, did you watch the Grammys?
Yeah, I did.
All right. Are you one of the 13,000 members of the voting committee?
No, that's crazy though. They had to let you know. 13,000 of them.
This shit ain't rigged, even though it's rigged. 13,000 people voted for this next winner. They said it mad times casting.
Which winner?
Every winner.
Every award.
Every person that went up that read the nominees and the winner for each category said, according to the 13,000 voters of the Recording Academy, they said before every win on the televised broadcast, they said
was voted for. Oh,
all of the categories are voted for, but we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it because some of it felt like, okay, the Grammys is just doing this. Like if somebody else won certain categories, they would have given it to the people that they know they should give it to because it's Black History Month and they know that we on some shit. But anywho's notable winners for us, for the culture, right? Album of the year.
Beyonce.
Cowboy Carter. Beyonce. I didn't even know The Dream was a Red On album. That's fucking dope. Best New Artist, Chappell Roan, who had, in my opinion, the best Grammys acceptance speech that I've ever heard. Shout out to that young lady for advocating for health insurance and proper care for artists that are on the labels and asking the labels straight up, we got your back. Do you have ours? That was one of the most powerful things I've seen. And she's young because so just to give folks a quick background, Chappell Roan was signed at 16 and then she was dropped very shortly after. When she got dropped, she was excommunicated. I don't know if she's excommunicado with her family or whatever, but the label, took care of her. She was on the label's health insurance or whatever and had some health issues, had some personal challenges, and she didn't have a way to cover her shit. So when she got re-signed about 4 or 5 years later, obviously she was in a better financial position to take care of herself, but she was forever traumatized by whatever health issue she had. And I don't listen to her music like that. I only know the 2 or 3 singles that's off of the Pink Pony House or whatever the fuck it's called. But for her to call out the Grammys, call out the labels like that was dope. It was heartfelt. Everybody in it. They panned the Taylor Swift all night. They panned the Beyonce. They panned everybody. And they were all like, okay, little white girl with your fucking makeup and your pony dress and all of that shit. So shout out to her. Best New Artist. Song of the Year, Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. Country Album of the Year, Cowboy Carter, Beyonce. Rap Album of the Year, Doechii, Alligator Bites Never Heal. Pop Vocal Album, Sabrina Carpenter, Short and Sweet. Knew that was coming. Best Music Video, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar.
Yikes.
Best Pop Solo Performance, Sabrina Carpenter for Espresso. Best Pop Duo / Group Performance, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, Die With a Smile. Grammy Award for Best, what the hell is this? Why the hell? Oh, Best Nigerian. Wait, no. That's not the name of the fucking Grammy. What the hell's the name of the Grammy?
Best Nigerian.
Yo, why did they do that? I think it's best rhythmic. God damn it! Why did they do that? But that goes to Thames. Love her too. Song written for the screen, John Batista, Never Went Away. We don't really have to. Best Latin Pop, Shakira. Shout out to Shakira, 47, still moving that thing. Look amazing after them 2 boys. Rap Song, Rap Record of the Year, Rap Performance, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. He swept. And then I can't leave my dog off. Best R&B Album, 1111 Deluxe, Chris Brown.
Chris Breezy.
His second ever Grammy. Clap it up for Chris Brown.
He deserves a clap. Round of applause.
Why you clapping? Clap loud for Chris Breezy, man. Shout out to Chris Brown. He fucking deserves that shit.
Hell yeah.
God damn. So that was one of the 2 we owed you that Grammys, in my opinion. But Nyce, you watched it. How'd you feel about it, bro? How'd you feel about the big broadcast, not the pre-show?
Is that all your points on the Grammys?
No.
All right.
That was just me covering all the wins.
I was just about to jump right to Janelle Monáe.
Go get her. Get her.
I love the Grammys. Like it was. I actually watched basically almost the whole thing this year.
I watched the whole thing,
and it was great performances.
4 fucking hours.
The right people got the awards and stuff like that.
Yes,
but y'all gotta let Chris Brown hit that stage, bro.
I wish he would have been there to accept that.
He don't fuck with them because they play
I know.
with him.
Yeah, they play in
They
his
play
face.
with him every year.
I know.
He wasn't even invited. Tell you the truth, he probably was nominated and probably wasn't invited.
Yeah,
They
you're
gotta
right.
stop. They gotta stop.
Jay-Z got something against him since he hit Rihanna all those years ago.
Rihanna forgave him. That ain't his business. Mind your
But
business.
Jay-Z be on some shit.
He does.
He be blacklisting people left and
know.
right.
I know. But if Rihanna goes and talks to Hove and dog, the name of the nigga who is the president, he's the CEO of the Recording Academy. He is a black man. His name is Perry Mason Jr. That is the blackest name I heard since fucking Draymond Green.
He's been the CEO of the Academy.
Nigga, Pervy is
For like the past 3 years, right?
Recording Academy president. I'll tell you right now. Recording Academy president.
Because
Seen him on the red carpet
shit
constantly.
fooled me. I thought it was a panel of white people,
Harvey
honestly.
Mason Jr. He been there since 2021, so he been there 4 years. And he got on the stage and he said that The Weeknd called us out back in 2021 and had some very critical things to say about our lack of diversity on the main stage, blah, 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 with performances and different artists getting nominated and stuff like that. And it was a very hard thing for us to hear, but it was real. And we've been working really hard to right that wrong and blah, 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 blah. And then he was like, here to perform for the first time in a long time is my friend, The Weeknd. And then it panned The Weeknd, and The Weeknd was there. And I was like, oh, shit. Now, I will get into in a few minutes why that's so significant that he's back at the Grammys when so many people were boycotting a couple years back. But The Weeknd set a trend, dog. Like, yo, you don't respect black artists. This is 1989 all over again.
Right.
When Will Smith won Best Rap Album, nigga, you didn't televise it. Why? Like, that shit's crazy. And so, back to your point, how did you feel about the performances? Go through the Best New Artist performances, which I think was the highlight of the night. Stevie Wonder tribute, not Stevie, Quincy Jones tribute was dope too, but I feel you with the Janelle Monáe thing.
Wait, what was it about the Janelle Monáe
They
thing?
made her do Michael Jackson,
did the
and that's why
Michael
we're
Jackson.
talking about Chris Brown. And she just,
Oh, so
Jackson
they should have
portion
gotten
of it.
someone else to do that, you're
that shit
saying?
look crazy.
Yeah, and I understand why they got her, but
Yes.
that's not the Janelle Monáe I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, no.
Maybe
Right.
if
I did
sounds
catch
like, it sounds
that.
like what I'm about to say would be like racist. If I was white, it would definitely be racist. But like she would be dope for like a James Brown
Yes.
tribute.
Less movement. It's a movement thing. Chris Brown is the only person on the planet that can do a good Michael.
True.
Facts.
tribute.
And you got
That's
I
it.
mean, there's people
That's
out there,
it.
but it
Usher
won't
can't
be the
even do that,
same.
bro.
Like Bruno, like you could put different people there, but it wouldn't be the same. Like we know who's supposed to be doing it.
Bruno can sing like Human Nature or some shit like that. He could sing some of the slower ballads.
Would you
But
like to see like The Weeknd do a Michael Jackson tribute?
I would like my dream Michael Jackson tribute is Chris Brown, The Weeknd, and Bruno. In that order. I don't know who sings what, but anything that has to do with dancing, nigga, it's gotta be Chris.
Right.
They gotta bring out the towels for the nigga. They got the money for it now. They got the tech. They could DM in, but it's gotta be those three guys. Cause I think they all have the vocals. They all can hit certain pitches and shit like that. Like
Right.
it's gotta be those three guys. It's got to be those two guys, not Janelle Monáe. I love you, Janelle. I love you so much. You're beautiful, advocate for women's rights, all the dope shit, right? And LGBTQ rights and stuff. But watching you try to like do the Michael Jackson feet shit, it cringe as fuck. I don't never want to see that again. My eyeballs are bleeding, and I'll never get that shit out of my face.
Outside of that, they did a great job with the Best New. I don't know if they've done it like that before.
First time they ever did it, because I watched them last year. They never did it that way.
That was dope to have all of them kind of performing like a medley type style, but they all had their own thing.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
So best new artist was Chappell Roan, Benson Boone, Teddy Swims. Who's the other girl? The girl from the UK with the mole, who's basically she's girl that
she
passed away
killed.
2.0.
No, she killed. though.
She smoked it. Hold on, let me look.
That was the first time I ever heard of her. I was
Me
like,
too.
nah,
I was like,
that
who is
girl
this
up there
girl?
Killed that.
Best new artist nominees. Best new artist.
Shout out Raish. I seen you sitting there while Teddy Swims.
Oh, you saw her? I don't even know what she looked like. She pregnant,
She's
right?
pregnant right now. Yep.
Got you. That makes sense. Shout out Raish, local talent, New England talent, with her baby daddy. That white boy, he can sing, bro.
Yeah, nah, he's for real.
Benson Boone, Teddy Swim, Shabuzi. How can I forget Shabuzi? Chappell Roan, Ray is that young lady's name. Ray, Doechii, Sabrina Carpenter, and Krug Krogpin.
How do you feel about Shabuzi?
I'm not a country guy, man.
Yeah, me either.
Whatever I hear from him, I like. But I'm not gonna go and do a deep dive on a fucking Shabuzi album. I don't like country, bro. I didn't even listen to the Beyonce album, to tell you the truth. Texas Hold'em and the one other song, Diddly, Biddly, Suddenly.
Bro, I like Jolene.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what she's saying, but
I like Jolene, Dolly Parton version. So I like the way Beyonce did it.
God,
Other than that, like I'm not into country music.
bro, I don't fuck with none of that shit.
Me either.
I know bar song. I know Biddly, Suddenly, Biddly, Wibbly. I know Texas Hold'em, and that's it, nigga. I don't know none of that country shit. I don't like Shabuzi's dope. He's Nigerian, so shout out to my Niger brother. He's tall as fuck. That nigga's like 6'6".
Oh shit.
Shabuzi's tall, yo. You didn't watch the Netflix Beyonce halftime Christmas Day show thing? That nigga Shabuzi, like some of the dancers are 6 foot. I could tell when people say, this nigga's up here, bro. Like that nigga is tall, son. He was on stage. This nigga was taller than all the mic stands and was higher than some of the niggas in back of him on the steps playing the drums. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
This nigga Shabuzi is a tree. But yeah, I don't. Doechii had the best performance of the night.
Hell yeah.
Doechii had the best performance, bro. She had Billie Eilish. I want to shout out to the white women in the industry that are supporting the black artists because they know they're just way doper than them. Billie Eilish, Taylor Swift, and Chapel, they share like those two, like y'all, Lady Gaga was all with the shits. Like, dog, Doechii fucking tore the roof off of that motherfucker. I had goosebumps the whole time. She had her dancers come out of the crowd doing the thing, and then she gets on the fucking stage and she's rapping her fucking ass off. What did she rap? Nissan Altima or whatever the fuck. I don't even remember what song she rapped, but they each got one song each. It was like Teddy Swims first, then it was the Ray girl. The Ray girl was last, then it was the Krogan girl, then it was Sabrina Carpenter. She had like an album malfunction that everyone was talking about on Twitter because her suit wouldn't come off when she was trying to rip it off. She had like a breakaway suit to go onto the little cute fucking little Taylor Swift bitch dress. Chappelle Roan, she had the clowns, and everyone was making fun of the clowns because some of the clowns didn't know how to dance, and choreography was off. Shabuzi just got up there with the band and sang. The Benson Boone nigga, did you see that? The white boy that came out.
Is he the one? He started it?
He was the one. I don't know if
he had the mic in his pocket.
Yeah, and Heidi Klum and fucking what's her name? Heidi Klum and the comedian girl, the blonde girl. Oh my God, why can't I remember her name? But they ripped the suit off of him, and he had the Elton John shit on. Yeah. And then he went up on the stage, climbed the stairs, and started singing. And then walked up the piano and did a front flip off that bitch.
Yeah, that was good.
That's a bad white boy. Then he did like a walking up, and then did that backflip shit. I'm like, who is this white boy?
Wow.
Yo, his performance was crazy.
Chris Brown, who?
Huh? You shut up, man. Yo, nice. Fucking chill, bro. You play too much. Chris Brown will smoke Benson Boone's boots, nigga.
Oh, yeah, he will.
Smoke that nigga's boots. I would love for them to have a song together where they do a dance off, nigga. He will smoke that white boy's boots. And he had to apologize the next day because he grabbed his dick too much in the performance.
Oh, wow.
I didn't see that. He kept doing like this. Yeah.
Yo, shout out my boy DJ Dubs. He did some of the choreography for Shabuzi for the Grammys.
Get out of here.
TLC's DJ. He's a choreographer.
Okay,
too.
That's dope. Shout out to you, little insider. We got to bring you on here to talk music like once every other month or something, nigga.
Nah, I'll stay quiet on a lot of stuff.
Right.
I mean,
I feel it.
Protecting.
I've already had to do it a lot today.
Yeah, protecting your industry relationships. Hey. Anybody that I've talked bad about on this podcast ever ain't got nothing to do with my brother. I know he's a stand-up dude. He does his thing. I'm me, though. I'm going to call it out. Niggas need therapy. That's it.
You think that's the solution to everything?
I think that's the solution for a lot of shit, bro. Honestly. Legit. Like, you would be a more trusting person. Not too trusting, but you trust just enough if you did therapy. Because we both church kids, and our therapy was Jesus. We don't go to church no more.
Yeah, that's still my therapy, though.
When was the last time you been to church?
I haven't been to church in.
That's what I'm
You don't
saying.
have to go to church for
I'm
God
not-
to be
but
in therapy.
I'd be like,
Cass, stop it.
I'd be like on online services and stuff though.
You be reading the Bible? You read the good book still?
Yes,
you don't
every
even
day.
have to do that.
Every day, no, every day in my life though. I do. Every single day.
Gotcha.
But that's if that's what you're called to do. But some people are not called to do that. That doesn't mean they're not close to God.
I didn't. Who said that? Who said that was a
But
thing?
the way you said that, it made me
asking.
feel.
First off, me and his relationship, that's what it is. Because we got that. He was in the band and all that shit. I was a singer and all that. Like, so we got that. We church boys. I don't know if he was a church girly. I don't know.
I was.
Okay.
I was.
Cool.
Not only was I a church girl, I went to Catholic school my whole entire life.
So did I.
I went to 3 schools.
K through 8.
Ever.
Well, 1 through 8.
I went to Blessed Sacrament,
Shout out to Blessed Sacrament.
preschool to 8th grade, St. Ray's,
You.
9th grade to 12th grade, and I went to URI.
URI is not a Catholic school, but
Right. I said I went to Catholic school my whole life.
that ain't your whole life.
But that for my elementary and high school,
Gotcha.
elementary, middle school,
Yes.
high school. That's what I meant.
Primary and secondary.
I didn't go to PC like a
I got you.
Catholic
I got
college.
you.
No.
I got you.
But that's what I meant. Like,
So how do
but
you
I went to 3 schools. That's it.
How do you show up? How do you show up as a Christian? Do you consider yourself a Christian?
Not anymore. I'm not Christian because I'm not religious.
Got you. So
I'm spiritual.
You're more spiritual. So,
Yeah.
like, how do you worship the God that you believe in?
By praying, by giving thanks, by treating others as I would want to be treated, by giving, and just like by being a better person. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what I'm talking about.
I was on the phone as much as I read the Bible every day and stuff. I was on the phone with my boy Jamaica yesterday, and I told him that if I ever call him and say that I've decided to be a preacher, because my father was a preacher and my grandfather, and my grandmother,
It's in your blood.
I was a preacher. It's a full-on hustle.
hell
So
yeah,
then
it
one day
is.
I said, yo, if I call you and I say I'm becoming a preacher, that means move up here immediately. It's a full-on hustle.
Facts.
And
So
this is
that's why I won't go to that field. But other than that, I still keep my relationship strong. Like niggas be into some shit. Niggas
niggas out here living
like,
bad.
you know what I mean? Like
Niggas got secret addictions. Niggas like that's why with the Ye shit, it's like love Ye, love him, appreciate him as an artist, trailblazer. He is the reason why music is what it is on the hip hop side, and people could be so creative and outside of the box. But like when he did that gospel album, I knew it was a hustle. Not a bad sounding album, but it was some
you
bullshit.
can't play with that.
It was some bullshit, and then he followed that up with "You're such a fucking hoe." I love it.
Nah, I love it came before.
No, nigga. No. You're such a fucking hoe. Like, you can't make a bop like that and then go and fucking praise him. Whatever the fuck you say.
Yeah,
Selah
but
and
you
all that.
can.
No, you can't.
You can. What if he
Dog, what did Cat Williams say last
if
year?
he had a real change, then he can't.
He didn't.
But you can't do "You're such a fucking hoe," then do the gospel music, and then do the Vultures album.
Yeah. Or even before that, Donda. Niggas was talking about sliding on niggas on Donda, bro. The Donda, he had all the young, he got Dirk, fucking, what's the 5-year-old? He had all these niggas. Yeah, so I roll up on a nigga and you think just because you bleeping out the fucking words, you bleeping out the cuss words, nigga, a Christian you can't make that. This nigga's worse than Faith Evans on the what the fuck? The Cuba Gooding movie. The Cuba Gooding dude.
Oh,
What
no.
Temptations. She's worse than her.
I'm
on that,
done.
nigga. This nigga Ye is worse than Faith Evans on the Fighting Temptations. The real Christians would have ran that nigga out of there. You can't make that music, bro. You got niggas talking about sliding on their ops and shit like that, and you think just because you blur out the cuss words that it's Christian music? What the fuck are we talking about?
It makes so much sense for Kanye to do that, though.
It does, because he has a porn
It
addiction.
does.
And a lot of people don't know that's why he act the way he act. That's why he brought his wife. This is his
Yo, we forgot to mention that during the Grammys.
We're still on the Grammys. This nigga had his wife in that naked ass suit. That's your wife, bro.
The naked ass suit. Yo, she might as well have not even wore that. Like,
Great boob job. Excellent boob job. I'm a boob guy. Great boobs. But why are we looking at your wife like this, bro? What is the point? And he's like, this is my art, my wife, my white wife. He can never do that to a black woman.
My white wife.
He can never do that to a black woman, bro. If he was dealing with black women,
could.
no, he couldn't. I don't think there's one.
he wouldn't do that to a black woman.
I can bring someone to this podcast next week that'll come in here and do that.
No. For what?
That'll be black.
For what? What would they have to get paid? Ain't no amount of money.
Nothing. There's Henny here.
No, what? Nice.
What?
Shut the fuck.
Nice. What are you talking about?
Yo, get
But
him.
I'm just saying.
Nice, nah, don't even.
You're saying no
nah,
black woman.
Nobody's doing that
do
for
it.
a fucking
Nobody is a
shot
like
of Henny.
that,
But he said like, no black
No
woman
black
would do
woman
it.
is doing
We're
that.
talking
Bro.
about a billionaire.
Nobody is doing that.
Listen, Kanye wouldn't even do it to a black woman.
I don't think he'll try it.
He don't even got it in him.
He don't.
What's
He
Amber?
don't.
What's Amber?
But they said that homegirl's not black,
She
not
don't
fully
even think
white.
she black.
She's Cape Verdean.
She don't think she black. She don't identify as a person
Yeah,
of color.
she sees herself as like
Those are the
Portuguese.
types of women that he attracts. What, you ever see The Dark Knight, nigga?
Wait,
you ever see the Batman movie, The Dark Knight? You never seen The Dark Knight?
Batman's-
Oh my God.
Batman's
Go ahead.
trash.
what's his wife though? Where is
She's
she
white.
from? No, she's not just white.
Fucking-
She's from somewhere.
Slovenia or some shit, wherever he
Sensory.
finds
What's
it.
that?
She Italian. A little Italian.
Italian?
Sensory is an Italian name, I think. Hold on. Wait. Why you got
What's
me
her name? Brianna, right?
Bianca Sensory. Bianca Sensory, Australian.
Everyone, when I saw that, like the blogs posting that, everybody was getting stupid on him. Like she had no fault. It was all Kanye making her do that. Like,
Well, he said something to
where
her.
is her accountability? Like, he's not forcing her to do
Because
that.
people, he is though, and that's the problem.
You think so?
Absolutely, absolutely. A lot of people think that she's a hostage, and I think she is, 100%. When I take my glasses off, I think Bianca Sensory is a hostage.
She comes for money though, correct?
I don't think she's
don't know.
held hostage.
I think
don't think she is.
I think she likes being this nigga's muse. I will say that. I think she likes it, but I think it comes in spurts. I don't think she's like all the way down to just be exposed. He whispered something to her and they had a conversation before she took that coat off. And that's what a lot of people were zeroing in on. He had to like, bitch, take the coat off. Like you heard what I said. I'm telling
She had
you.
it on, so she knew what she was coming.
That's what
100%.
I'm saying. It wasn't like, like how you're saying. No,
Yes.
she
Did
went in there with
Did
the
you watch
intention.
the whole exchange?
I watched when they walked in.
Did you watch the conversation that they had before she took off the coat? Because she had some jitters.
I did see
She had
him
some
say
jitters.
they said something to each other. Yes, I
She
saw
was
that.
reluctant to do it.
She's Australian.
But she wore
That's what I said. She's Australian. I said it.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, she's Australian.
Yeah, she's Australian.
Oh, okay, so she is white. Okay.
So yeah, I mean, what else would she be? What else would she be?
She's not like native Australian. She's probably like European Australian.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Because people were saying, "Oh, she's not just white," blah blah blah. Because they were saying like he would never do that to a black woman.
he won't. I don't think a black woman would do that.
But people in the comments were like, "Oh, but she's not just white," or something like that.
She's a Capricorn too. Shout out to her.
To Caps.
But
Shout out to the Gems. They crazy as fuck. Like these Geminis. We got a Gemini running the country. Fucking Trump. We got Kanye acting them crazy. Like
I'm a Nazi. This nigga. God damn it.
Elon Musk is a Cancer actually. But
Gemini's running rap. Shout out to K-Dot. Clean,
yeah, true. These Geminis are up right now.
clean sweet, nigga. Clean fucking sweet.
Yo,
But-
these Geminis are up.
Sweet.
At the same time, Kanye, he just be doing the most. Now, was he kicked out of the Grammys or
wasn't.
did he leave?
He left.
That's Don Lemon's.
Of course, he would just. I knew he left on his own accord. Everyone was like, "Oh, he was escorted out, or he was asked to leave, and all this."
That was just nobody likes him. The mainstream media will never give him a fair shake because of the dumb shit he did yesterday. Get off your phone, nigga. Take your meds, and if you're not gonna take your meds, somebody take this nigga's phone. Take his phone, take the laptop, take the tablet, take the fucking iPhone watch, nigga. Take all of his shit. If the nigga don't take his pills,
They've done it before though.
No, nigga, every rant he was off his meds. They do not take his phone. They do not take his phone.
I remember when he didn't have a phone, when they used to be like, you can't even get in touch with him. Now that he has a phone, like
it's over, bro. We're gonna get
whatever
like 5
comes
of
to
these.
his mind.
We're gonna get 5 more of these rants before next weekend, and Hov or somebody gonna have to call him behind the scenes. We ain't gonna hear about it.
I think he's over it.
I'm low key here for the rants. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you think with his porn addiction and the way he likes to show his wife off, he already talked about doing Yeezy porn before, right?
Yes.
I think we're gonna see his wife in action, like Adam
With him?
22's wife,
Like whose way?
like Adam 22's. No, he gets
like Leonard the
he gets
Plug?
off of other people looking at his wife, Kanye.
Yeah. It's bad. It's nasty, which is why he's defending Diddy. It all makes sense because he does that too. I didn't see all of the doc, but he asked his assistant, who's gay. He forced his gay assistant to fuck a bad bitch and was like, yo, now it's time to see if you really down for the team.
I've been delivered.
Now it's time to see if you really down for the team. This is the most beautiful woman you ever seen in your life. You gonna handle it. And like, dog, come on, man. You made your gay assistant fuck a woman.
You know why?
While you watched?
You know why that doesn't help? Like anybody that's gonna try to go after Diddy, because what if the dude would have said no? He probably just would have lost his job, which is still fucked up. But he had an option.
Right.
So you're no accountability.
Absolutely, he should have never.
For Sean Combs for putting a gay man in that position.
He should have never did that.
Yep.
Right.
But that man also could have said no.
Right.
And lost his job.
Yeah.
And then be blackballed if he said something about
then
it.
deal with that after. Deal with that after.
You're not wrong. I see it both. It's a very complicated thing because that's where it gets murky with power, right? And that's why, to your point earlier, Cass, like Bianca probably feels like if I don't do this, I'm gonna get punished, and that's why people think that she's a hostage. That's why she's a victim, because Kanye is powerful. He's a billionaire again. He's worth $2 billion again. They announced it last week. Some private, super duper important financial equity publication. They redid all the numbers. He made a lot of money on Yeezy. He did the same shit last year that he's doing right now, because I bought me a hoodie and I bought me some sweatpants and I'm about to go on there. Matter of fact, I'm about to go on there tomorrow morning and I'm going to buy the little blue slipper shit.
It's affordable.
The black $20. It's going to take 2 months for you to get it. But once it I'm going to get the slippers. I'm going to have the slippers with the sweatpants and the sweat hoodie and all that shit. And that's a whole fit for $65, well, $80 with shipping and shit. But last year at the Super Bowl, that's what he did. He played, and he did it with the Grammys. Mm-hmm. I saw the commercial with the Grammys. He had like the Yeezy.com shit pop up, Yeezy.com/shop popped up. It showed all the hoodies and all the shit. There's like 300 items on that fucking website that you can buy. Oh, and the album is on the website as well.
Now Sean John's on there.
But
that's crazy. That was crazy.
He's a nut.
He is. But that's the thing. He's mentally he's bipolar. He's clinically bipolar. And people keep expecting this nigga to do normal shit. He can't.
But that's a Gemini. If you know anything about Geminis, they're bipolar people. Like,
my brother's a Gemini.
They're like two-faced.
But there's levels.
They're one of the fakest people. And they have like
they're one of the what? Fakest?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You think Geminis are fake?
Hell yes. Air signs in general.
Hey, what's that? The Gemini, like what month?
That's June. They crazy as
Beginning of June, nigga.
Trying to think what Geminis I know.
My brother.
They're two-faced. They got the two. That's their symbol.
She's a Cancer.
Wait, what's yours? Nice.
Capricorn, realest nigga in the world.
Oh, Capricorn. Capricorns, they about their money. They're kind of boring too, though.
You
I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
You a
I'm
boring ass
perfectly fine with that.
nigga. You a boring ass.
Nah.
That's
No
why-
shade, nothing.
That's why I got to work a little
But they
job.
bought their monies though. They bought their money, definitely.
He always got his head down. Him
They
and,
definitely bought their money.
my nigga
Yeah,
Val. I think my
Actually-
nigga Val's an Aries. Aries boring too? Because my nigga Val's an Aries.
So, yeah, actually, my sister's Aries. She's kind of boring.
Boring. Niggas never.
Boring.
Val, that's my nigga though.
Yeah, they're either like crazy or they're boring. And yeah.
And they could be.
I got the full mix of it.
Yeah. I seen Val stomp niggas. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're crazy as hell. Yeah, Aries.
What the fuck? Yeah, it's
You don't want to fuck with the Aries when they get turned like that. But Geminis, like I said, they're the two-faced, like, and they're bipolar. Like, they're the nicest people you've met, also the craziest people you've met. Like, my sister too.
I don't got time for none of that shit. That's why yo, Kyle, I love you, bro, but I
Oh, your brother?
Oh, my brother's a Gemini. It makes a lot.
Your brother's a Gemini too?
Oh yeah.
Franchise?
Fool. Yeah, it makes sense, bro. It makes sense. It makes sense. That's the only time I will even allow the horoscope talk to happen. When niggas fit every characteristic of the breakdown, like you are all of these things. Like what? And that to your point earlier about elevating and like learning and reflecting and just like doing the deep dive and the spiritual search within yourself, you'll have no choice but to start working on some of that shit. And you can tell when people don't. And that's why I don't want to be around certain niggas.
Right.
I just don't. Family or not. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to be around you. I could tolerate 2-3 hours, but that's about it, dog. Arm is up. That's
Keep
as
it
far
at
as
arm's
you
length.
can come. Like I'm good because we can't have anybody. We just can't have any energy around us. Straight up, it's a real thing. And like if your spirit is broken, it's on you to heal that shit. I don't know how you do it, but you better figure it out because you ain't gonna have access to me until you do.
Facts.
So
I feel it.
anyway, but back to the Grammys. Doechie's performance, best one out of Benson Boone smoked it. The Stevie Wonder tribute. Herbie fucking Hancock and Stevie Wonder, bro. Oh my god.
You keep calling the Stevie Wonder tribute. It's the
Yes.
Quincy Jones
tribute.
tribute.
My bad.
Stevie Wonder, he was
yes.
one of the performers.
Stevie's always doing a tribute to somebody.
Yeah, and he
To the greats, though, the greats of the fucking greats.
Yeah.
So, like, but at the same time, Quincy Jones, he did a lot of dirt on the low. If you talk about Diddy, you got to talk about Quincy. So
That was a
he's
different time,
he's
boy.
the Diddy before Diddy. Like,
don't ever do that again.
I'm sorry.
Don't ever do
it's
that.
true.
It's not. It's not even close.
Hey, I'm sitting all the way back.
Yo,
Like, I'm not gonna,
Quincy Jones had a 60-year career of being that. Diddy can't compose music. He can't.
I'm talking about the shit that he did.
I know, yeah, you're talking about
On the low.
write a song, like write the note.
I'm not talking about that.
Ooh,
Quincy Jones.
that's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
He's a composer. Like he can write music.
Right.
He can.
I'm not taking away his talent.
We're not comparing Sean Combs to no.
I'm talking about what we're talking about, like the
he
shit,
did for artists.
the
He's a
freak
great-
offs and the this and the that.
We're
Nah,
not
they,
talking about the
they had a different time going on back then. Quaaludes and stuff was around then.
Quaaludes, coke, butt sex with men, all
Bill
that.
Cosby. He's out of jail. That's crazy.
Shit. He only
He's
did
out of jail. That's crazy. I'm glad he's out of jail. Actually,
Who, Bill Cosby?
yeah.
She's mad problematic. I'm
glad he's out of
I
jail.
love Cass.
Wait,
She's
what?
like free
Thank
Diddy.
you, God. He's out of jail.
Why are you glad he's out of jail?
Because this man is an elderly man. He's 90-something years old.
Raped or sexually assaulted over 70
Where
women.
is the
Got to get
physical
away with it till he was
evidence?
It was in the 60s.
We're talking about 40 years, 50 years
60
of accusations that were never verified back in the day.
They gotta be verified like the internet.
Hell fucking
Getting
yeah.
away with stuff for 80 years of his life, he won.
50
he
years
should-
of
he should've
accusations that they never went to the hospital for a rape kit. They never called the cops.
Rape kits didn't
They
exist in
never,
1965.
yes it did. They never, nothing. And you want to tell me Cosby, everyone that, like, he fucking is the most respected. He was the most respected black man in the culture. And the white man brought him down to nothing.
You know why I knew he was guilty? Because when it was time for him to start going to court, he was blind.
And did you see when he was on the camera and he tried to stop?
Nah, hell no, he wasn't.
Yo,
You don't know he was guilty. So you believe anyone's statement against any affluent black man.
But sometimes when there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's
Cass,
fire.
all right, boom. Perfect example. If somebody told me that you were a thief, I was like, get the fuck out of here. My nigga Cass ain't no thief. And then another person who I don't know I don't know these people from Adam. What? Yo, man, your girl Cass, she stole from me. The fuck are you talking about? And then 68 more people come and tell me that you stole from them.
But you don't think they all got an agenda? Like, come on.
What's the point?
Even
of
if
them?
90% of
Yes,
them do.
there's a point. Well, like, there is a point.
What was the point of taking him down besides he was gonna try to buy NBC?
That was the point. That was the point. Y'all don't see that?
You think the powers that be and the
Yes, the shadow government or whatever you want to
cabal,
call it.
the
Illuminati,
They got him out
whatever
of here.
you want to call it.
You think they took him out because he wanted to buy NBC?
It was they threw anything and they will take anybody down. They don't
Think
give
they
a
found
fuck.
these women to
They
make
will
up
frame
lies?
you. They will make you look. They own the media. They will do
Absolutely.
it. They will get anyone. They will get anybody, anyone, any woman, anyone to say anything, and
Do that.
who can verify that? These are 50 years worth of accusations.
Yeah.
But right, all it takes is for one to be true, correct? And he should
And
probably
a
do some
bunch of them
time.
were true. A bunch of them were true.
How were you there? How do you know they were
wasn't
true?
there.
Even before you go
Where's
there,
the
though.
physical evidence? Was there DNA evidence?
Hold on. Before
Where
you even go
was
there,
it?
even if just one is true, do you think he should have did some time?
If one was true, yes, he's guilty. If one was true, it's guilty. But
this is-
where
we
was
don't
the
know.
physical evidence?
You can't ask for physical evidence.
Where
after
was
50
it though?
years.
Was there any?
Well, we were talking
Or
about
was
the
this all hearsay or accusations?
but
Right?
we're talking about. Remember, we were talking about power dynamics not too long ago.
Yes.
Bill Cosby around this time when shit was happening, was that nigga.
Him and Dick Gregory were the top comedians in the planet. The only two black comedians in the planet. Only two. Dick Gregory was doing not so clean shit. Bill Cosby was doing a lot of clean shit, which is why he had the History Show on television on NBC. He had all of this shit. Black kids, white kids in the classroom doing all of the race stuff and the class stuff. Like, he was that nigga.
Yeah, who could say Bill Cosby?
So for you to go ahead, finish your thought, bro.
No, he could. I'm just saying he could have had a Bianca.
He had he had 7.
So he had someone that wanted to do these things that complied. That
There's a-
was
because it was a
that
power
was
thing, man.
It's
that-
problematic when there's power involved.
Where they don't want to say
no,
anything
that
about it. at the time.
like whatever they were down for the shit. You know what I mean?
Maybe they're just afraid to just say.
No,
Were they afraid or was they like?
they were. It could be both. They could have wanted to do it, but not be pressured to do it. And once the pressure comes in and the money comes in, and the fact that my career might be gone because he did it to actresses and models. If I can make a
Very
phone call,
targeted.
if I can make a phone call and now you don't work no more, guess what, Marilyn Monroe, you dead out here. Marilyn Monroe was murdered because she was having an affair with the fucking president of the United States. Everybody knew it.
That was
Everybody
also assassinated, right?
I got you. But
So they wanted him gone regardless. So she was done. What are you talking about?
she wasn't done until it went public. because
She was
everybody-
done. As soon as she started fucking with him, she was done.
Cass, no, she wasn't. She wasn't done until.
Nice.
I wasn't around. I wasn't around then.
No.
Listen, you wasn't around with Cosby either. Like, what do you
Facts.
mean?
She
This was
was-
like 50 years ago.
She was done as soon as it was public knowledge, because there were plenty of people in the White House that knew he was having an affair.
Yeah.
His wife didn't know. Once certain people in the media got wind of it and couldn't be bought, they aired it out. They did it on purpose. And that's when, you know what I mean? So, it's fucked up. And then she sang happy birthday to the nigga and his wife is there. Like, it's over. It's up for you.
It wasn't even a singer.
Yeah.
Was she a singer?
I don't even know. I think she's just a model. But yeah, it was over. Quaaludes.
She was
They
an
made an
actress.
overdose on Quaaludes. And then not too long after they pop his fucking melon off, they decided to put him in a convertible. First time ever that a president was ever in a first grand opening, grand
Yeah,
closing.
because he was.
I'm with you. I'm with you on the conspiracy shit. I love wearing my tinfoil hat as well. And I definitely
Listen,
think
JFK was not the first president to fucking cheat on his wife or whatever.
it won't be the last.
Exactly.
Donald Trump is
But there was other things going on, which is why
civil rights shit. That's why.
which is why they wanted him eliminated. Like there was shit that he was trying to do
Civil rights shit.
that the shadow government did not fuck with.
Give us civil liberties. That's what he was trying to do. And they didn't fuck with that. And they didn't like that his little brother, RFK, was trying to do it too. And they got rid of both of them. And it's fucked up. You're not wrong.
Hey, the file's supposed to be coming out soon.
We'll see. We'll see what.
Apparently, they're supposed to be. Trump said everything is getting released. The MLK, whoever
assassination files.
Those files are supposed to get released.
RFK, JFK, and Martin Luther King.
Hey! I'm telling you right now, that Martin Luther King one.
They're gonna have mad shit.
We all know what happened with Martin Luther King.
It's gonna uncover some shit that we didn't want to hear. I'll tell you that right now.
And they're gonna try to. I think he's doing it because they want to take away his day.
Yeah, they're gonna try to bury Dr. King.
I think they're gonna try to take away his day. To your point,
watch. This is about to backfire.
Yeah, I don't think it's about to backfire. I think this racist ass piece of shit knows exactly what he's doing, and that's why I can't trust him. That's why I don't understand how people voted for him. The same motherfuckers that voted for him a week later were getting deported by ICE. You stupid motherfuckers. Like,
well, if they were if they were voting for him, technically they weren't deported because they're citizens.
They're family members.
So
they're family members. They're family members.
Right.
Technical police.
Okay.
I appreciate you. We gotta be accurate on this broadcast. But anything else on the Grammys?
No, I think we
best
covered it.
Grammys ever. Goddamn it! Best Grammys ever. Kendrick Lamar Sweat. He's
Alicia Keys too. Her set was good.
Yes.
Didn't she did the two pianos, right?
No. That was a while ago.
That was like
that wasn't this Grammys. I saw what did I saw?
Now you saw a clip. That wasn't this Grammys.
That wasn't this. My bad.
She did win an
My bad, everybody.
She did
She
win
won the
an
Dr.
award.
Dre.
I thought that
Icon
she
Award.
did that.
She won the Dr. Dre Icon Award.
So she didn't perform at all.
No.
No, what you're talking about?
That was
a while
The two pianos.
That
That
was a
wasn't
long
this
time ago.
Grammys.
That was
all right. My bad, guys. I
might have
saw a
been-
clip. I thought that was
That
it.
might have been pre-COVID, my nigga.
I don't know. I thought it was lit,
It
but
was 2019.
Yeah, it's pre-COVID. Like I said, she drunk, man. She tipsy a little bit.
yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I am. I didn't eat, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, you gotta get a bit roll of bread or something.
Shit, that was funny.
But all right. So, any last thoughts before we get the fuck out of here?
Oh shit.
Yo, Nyce, what you got coming up, bro? You got any shows that people can go to that are local, or where you gonna be?
I don't even know, bro.
This nigga's playing it by ear.
Yeah, I be on the radio Sunday and Monday nights though.
Monday night, where can they listen to you, my brother?
101.1 FM, WBIU.com, in the app, WBIU 360 app, 9 p.m. to 11 on Mondays, and Sundays, 11 p.m.
Word. Cass, what you got going on? Anything fancy happening coming up that people gotta support?
At this time, no.
Did you donate them clothes?
No, but I was hoping Tia was gonna be here so we can kind of
Y'all
coordinate
haven't
that.
talked since that pod?
No, we haven't.
You niggas, man. Y'all gotta. You know what?
She got a lot going on.
Hey, listen, a conversation for another day. Let's go.
But I'm trying to get that. I do want to get that up and running. Honestly, I do. So we need to set a date. We need a venue.
Y'all need to. I'm a support.
No, you said you
I'ma
can help
you
us with the venue
I'll help you with venue. Absolutely.
and help bring people
I got you.
there. Yeah.
I got you.
Okay.
We'll talk about it. All right. So next month I got some shows coming. I have one date, but I don't remember it, so I'm not gonna share it. But it don't matter. I'll put it in the caption of the video once we throw this up on Spotify, YouTube. Sunday is the Super Bowl. Super Bowl Sunday. Motherfucking Philadelphia Eagles versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Nyce, who you got?
I want the Eagles to win.
I want the Eagles to win too. Black quarterback, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley. Let's fucking go. I'm putting the house on you niggas. Not the house, maybe like $45. But I'm taking the over on everything. Y'all niggas better take this Kermit the Frog sounding ass light-skinned nigga and send him home. I don't want to see Taylor Swift. I don't want to see Travis Kelce. I don't want to see Patrick Mahomes.
Your man's going to the game too, 47, you call him. He's going.
Instead of doing something that's useful for the citizens of this country, this nigga gonna be in New Orleans at the motherfucking Super Bowl with his diaper on.
Orleans.
Because y'all know he wears a diaper. That's another reason why he's so hyper masculine and so sensitive. He's been wearing a diaper for about 4 years. My mom pointed it out to me when they showed him walking up the stairs to Air Force One. And she was like, look, she paused it. She had the tea. She's like, pause. She said, look, he got shit in his diaper. And I was like, oh my God.
If you had to take a wild guess, if there's a photo op for somebody when they go up and they show his box that he has and the people in it, what celebrity will be in there with him?
And wait, say that again?
During the game, when they show his box that he's there watching,
Yeah.
what celebrity is going to be there for that photo op?
RFK Jr.'s goofy ass, Elon Musk, and probably Mark Zuckerberg.
I'm talking about outside of the usuals. You think Lil Wayne will be there?
No, I don't think he's going to.
No, there's gonna be somebody there.
You think he's going to have a black celeb sitting next to him in
absolutely.
that box? Probably Snoop then.
No.
And I'm done with Snoop. That broke my heart.
Don't tell me you were one of the unfollowers. You unfollowed him?
Perform for. I'm not gonna keep. I'm gonna.
He performed at the crypto. I know he did the pre shit.
Yeah, that's not.
But he went so hard on him that you can't ignore it. He said, "Which one of you stepping fetch your ass coons is gonna be the first one? Which one of y'all gonna perform at that night?"
If someone called you to do a show in DC that weekend, a comedy show, and it's just a regular show, or whatever,
it's not for him.
It's inauguration
It's
weekend.
For him. It was for him.
It's called America's Comedy Show, and it's the weekend of the inauguration.
Right. I don't hold that against him, honestly, but I know a lot of black people.
He didn't do what Chrisette Michelle did.
Yo,
y'all canceled the fuck out of her.
I didn't, but Black America did. Shit.
And that's unfair to her because what Snoop and Nelly did was way worse. But
no, it wasn't.
Yes, it was, bro. And Nelly defended it. And like, yo, why you just a whole... If it's America's Comedy Show and it's a bunch of comedians that are just performing during that weekend in DC and his name is nowhere attached to it, I'm down. But... What
is the difference between what Snoop and Nelly did?
Inauguration crypto party, nigga.
No, it had nothing to do with the inauguration.
It was the crypto party.
It was
inauguration crypto.
It was the crypto party.
Party. Yeah.
This is why when I go around the country, people be like, "Oh, say car." They be the way that we say our R's and stuff. The way you just said party, same thing.
My nigga. Glasses off. It was the pre-inauguration party at the crypto. It was the crypto pre. It was that. It was associated with that. People aren't gonna trip. People aren't that dumb, nigga. Ship the stories how you want.
It wasn't directly connected.
Exactly.
It was connected. That why he apologized then, or why he addressed it if he like no, fuck both of them niggas. Snoop is on timeout because he's a legend. Snelly, I can do without. Go raise your kid, nigga.
Shout out Nelly, man. He going on tour.
Anyway, episode 327 of the Pregame Podcast. Wole, Kimby, Cass, a.k.a. C. Howard, a.k.a. C. Duckets, a.k.a. C. Murder, a.k.a. C. Never mind. I was going to say some wild shit. And my brother, Nyce Hitz. We miss you, cheeks. Until hopefully you better be here for 328, nigga. But until next time, y'all, we signing off. Peace. Yep.